Alright, what's going on guys, it's Dallas here, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, we are going to be taking a look at the HIYA Godzilla 1991 Hokkaido version by HIYA Toys. And this Godzilla is based off of the Godzilla from the 1991 film Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. And as you guys should know, this is not a complete review video where I go over articulation or anything super detailed like that. I'm honestly just going to go over the things that I like about this figure and my opinion on whether or not you should buy this figure as well. But before I get into all of that, I just want to say thank you to Kalki's Toy Store for sending me this figure to review for you guys. And as always guys, if you have not ordered this already, you can go ahead and do so on the Kalki's Toys website and use code DallasKalkis for 6% off. Now that we got our thanks out the way, we got to highlight how beautiful this box art is. Guys, HIYA Toys is so good at designing their boxes. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the things that I like about this figure. First things first, this figure has an absolutely beautiful head sculpt. I don't know what it is, but it's super crispy, super detailed, and I think what that has a lot to do with are the eyeballs. If you guys take a closer look, the eyeballs are super glossy, shiny, crispy, and I feel like HIYA Toys did a really good job paying attention to detail. Yeah, the head sculpt looks amazing, but I feel like the eyes are what really sell the accuracy of this whole thing. Like I said, the glossiness, the shininess of the eyeballs, that's what caught my attention about the head sculpt. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is a little bit weird, but I feel like if it's an actual detail that they did, I think it's actually really awesome that they did that. Now, if we take a look at the whole body, you kind of see some wrinkles around his legs and around his elbows and forearms. When you guys really look at it, to me, it kind of looks like the suit wrinkles from the film, the actual Godzilla suit that the actor was wearing. Now, if HIYA Toys actually added those wrinkles to make it look like the actual suit, then I think that's honestly one of the greatest details on this figure. Shout out to HIYA Toys for the little attention to detail there. Now, next up, I wanted to talk about the tail. I'm not going to go super into detail about articulation for this figure, but I got to talk about how articulated the tail is. It is absolutely insane how much you can bend this tail in so many different ways. There are so many review videos and pictures out there that you guys probably have seen already on how articulated this tail is. Next up, the best feature on this figure itself, the dorsal plates. Guys, the translucent dorsal plates are absolutely beautiful. As you guys can see, I put a bright shining light behind the dorsal plates and it is glowing. As you guys could see, we have a light blue paint on the inner dorsal plate and a super light blue outline on the outer dorsal plate. If you guys really look, they blended it really well into Godzilla's back. Another thing I would love to highlight about this is that it actually faded it really well towards the end of the tail. In my opinion, I was hoping that the whole dorsal plates all the way up to the tail was actually lit up. But if you actually look at him using his atomic breath in the film, his heat ray doesn't go all the way to the tip of his tail. It actually just stops right where it is on the figure, which is fine, you know, that's how it is in the film, but I think it would look way cooler if it was all the way up to the tip of his tail. Next up, we got to talk about this atomic breath piece. Guys, I am not over exaggerating when I say that this is the absolute best atomic breath accessory that I've seen on any Godzilla figure from any toy company. The sculpting on it is absolutely beautiful. Whoever sculpted this thing has the hands of a god. Not to mention that, of course, it's also translucent, as you guys can see with the light shining underneath. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm not over exaggerating with that. I feel like all Godzilla figures with atomic breath pieces should look like this one. I feel like this should be the standard atomic breath piece for any Godzilla figure out there made by HIYA Toys. Anyways, guys, with all of this glazing out of the way on this figure, what are my final thoughts and opinions about it, and should you buy it? This is a very beautiful Toho figure that HIYA Toys put out for us. You can really tell that they put a lot of attention to detail when it came to making this figure. I 10 out of 10 recommend you guys to get this figure if you haven't ordered it already. And if you are having trouble finding it online, it is available on the Kalki's Toy Store website. Use Dallas Kalkis for 6% off your order. Guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions about this figure. And if you have it already, how do you like it? Do you think HIYA Toys could have done better? Do you have any complaints about it? Let me know all of that in the comment section down below. Really appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video. It really helps me out a lot. As always, I really appreciate you guys for tuning into my videos. See you guys next time. Have a good one.